everybody, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel, Smile by Holly. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you for joining. So today I am going to be sharing some projects that I've made with Kokorosa Studios custom cutting dies. And these dies have been so much fun to play around with. And I will leave links to all of these dies down below, so feel free to click on the links and go in and check out all the wonderful things Kokorosa Studio has. So let's just jump right in and get started. So I'm working with 4 different dies and I've combined the first 2. Let me just show you. So the first one is, oops, I've already used them, so I should probably film them before I take them apart. But this one right here is called a heart-shaped painting. And when you cut this out, it turns out so cute. I love the painting effect. And I am going to put that together with this cute word die that says hugs. So here is what I have made. And I've used just some really pretty pastel papers that had kind of flecks of iridescent silver inside. And I have backed the design with some really pretty shiny silver cardstock. And then I've made the hugs popped up. You can see it's dimensional. Not to mention I popped up the complete heart. But don't you think that turned out so cute pairing those two together? I just love the effect that the painted heart it gives. So anyway, that is what I made with those two. And oh, I just think it's so cute. So this one is called the Splicing Lines Frame Background Board. And look, there are so many fun things that you could do with this. I couldn't actually decide what I wanted to do, so I made 2 of them. So to start out, I made one with kind of the same flavor of colorings. I used that really pretty pastel paper and I backed it on some silver. I've added a silver iridescent bow. And then I have popped up each of these individual sections. And then this is a die that I had gotten before from Kokorosa. It says thankful. But I've added some really pretty gems and jewels and flowers. And I think that turns out so cute. This would be so wonderful on the front of a card to give somebody special. So that's what I made with that. And then I went away from my pastel theme. And I used some really cute doodlebug paper. And didn't this one turn out so cute? I actually just cut out a couple of their tags that were all hooked together. But look how fun that is to make it into different sections. I think it turned out so cute. And once again, I popped up the different sections, if you can see that. And then I've added just some cute pastel flowers. So isn't that also a fun way to use this Splicing Lines Frame Background Board? Boy, that's a mouthful. So those are the 2 that I did with that. Now let's go ahead and I'll show you. This was so fun. I think this was probably my favorite. Well, actually, they all were my favorite. This is the little hearts with envelope die. And I love making envelopes. And this was so much fun to play with. So let me show you what I did. And then we are actually going to make one of these together. And just with kind of a little different spin. So let me first show you what I've made. I was going with the pastel theme once again. Oh my gosh, these cards turned out so pretty. I just used them on some silver cardstock. And it's this paper again that I used. I loved it because it had the silver specks. And then I used the hearts coming out of the envelope with the pastel flowers. And didn't those turn out so cute? I think this looks so cute as a set that you could give somebody so that they could gift it to somebody. But isn't that just a cute set? I've done it on this really pretty Easter green. I don't think that's called Easter green. I think it's called more of a pale green, and then that purple, and then that orange. But didn't those turn out so cute? I'm just so excited with the end result. So as I was making these, I started thinking, you know what would be also really cute is to make a shaker, an envelope shaker. So let me show you what I've made. With this same die, I turned it into a little shaker, and I've added pastel sequins in there. I just used a popped up bow, put smiles on it with some more of those cute pastel flowers. But I think the little shaker was so much fun to make. So let's go ahead and I will show you how I use this die to make the shaker. So first off, so this is the die, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold on those score lines. I mean, how many times can you use an envelope die? I mean, it's endless. There's so many wonderful things that you could use this for. So then these just fold up. With this die, let me just crease it a little bit better. With this die, there's a couple different ways you could use it. You could put this part on the top, and it would look like that. Or you can put the sides on the top. There's no right way or wrong way. But what I love about this die is it has this really pretty stitching all the way around. And I think that's so cute. You could also, let me just crease this. You could also close up this envelope and just use it with a little note card inside. Wouldn't that be fun? So many different ways. But let's use this base die, and then let me kind of show you what I did. Now I did just jump ahead a little bit. I made the actual shaker window ahead of time. The reason is when you put the little shakers in here, if anything is sticky, it sticks to the sides of the glue or the tape of whatever you're using. So I went ahead and made this last night, so mine would be completely dried. But what I did is I just took the die, and let me show you with this one. I just took the die, and you don't have to even cut out the complete die. You just need to cut out this portion, which is going to make the outer edge, which is right here. Now I've cut out 2 pieces of this with foam, and then I've layered them on top of each other just to add some dimension so that my sequins would be able to roll around. So that's 2 things of foam, and then I used some acetate. I cut my acetate out of this and just glued it all together. So another thing, if you don't like the look of the white foam, you could add some color, and that's where I cut out a little piece of the yellow to just make it kind of pop out a little bit more. So let me just show you. What I did is I just took this die. We'll cut off the edges because we don't need the edges. So tell me how you guys are doing today. Do you guys use metal cutting dies? I think they're so fun to play around with. I've really enjoyed working with Kokorosa. So let's go ahead. I am just going to cut this down a little bit. And we're just going to cut inside of those little decorative stitching. I'm just going to cut up and over. And this is exactly what I did with the foam, is I just went right around that stitching edging, and boom, there it is. And we can just add this on top to give it kind of more of a finished look. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. And just add a little bit of glue here. You've got to go in and check out their dies. They have some really fun ones. Okay, so I'm just adding. Now, fortunately, most glues, crafting glues, will dry clear. Make sure that your craft glue does, because you can see there's a little bit of glue right there, but that will end up drying clear, so I'm not worried about it at all. I'm just putting that on top to where you can't see the foam. Now, it's okay if this foam is a little incomplete, because this is going to be down underneath where our envelope folds. After I get done putting some sequins in here, I will take an extra piece of foam, and I'll just cut kind of a piece that we will close this up like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in some sequins. I'm not going to fold up my envelope until I get the little shaker element in. So let's go ahead. We'll put some, I think we'll just look at these pastel sequins. Are they just so cute for this project? So we're gonna add a few in here. And that looks good. That might be too much. I never know how many to put. Okay, once again, my little shaker part should be completely dry, so these things won't stick to the edges. And you know, another thing you could do, I was just thinking about it, is you could add some of these hearts that come with this inside your shaker. I think that would be really cute. So we'll add 2 of those. I'm just going to push everything in. And then we will add our shaker on top, and then we could close it up with just a little piece of foam so the little bits don't come out. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is the only thing, you just want to make sure that the little sequins or shaker elements don't get stuck when you're gluing this down. It just makes a mess and your things stick to the inside of your shaker. So I'm going to put that down. Oh, those little hearts look so cute on the inside. I probably should have added more. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute while it dries. I'm going to bring in this extra little piece of foam, and we'll glue that right in there so my shaker bits don't come out. I don't know if you know anything about my channel, but I love, 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 love making shakers. They're so fun. Now I did pop up my foam twice, and so I am going to add one more little bit of foam. Let's see, how big do we need it? That'll be good. So what are you guys up to today? What are you crafting? What are you making? Leave in the comments. I would love to know what you guys are working on. It's so fun to hear. Okay, I need to tuck that down underneath. There we go. Now, I'm not worried about this showing because my edges are going to cover that up. Okay, so now I'm going to use, this is a little bit thicker than the envelope actually folds up and over. So I'm going to use hot glue to close this. I'm going to just kind of, and I'm actually going to leave it a little bit kind of rounded. Okay. So let's put this one in first. I still haven't decided which way I like. I don't know if I like this on the outside or these on the outside. I can go either way. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. Do you guys like your flaps to your envelope to fold over this flap or under? No right or wrong way. A little bit of hot glue. Let's fold those over. And the reason I'm kind of making it a little bit bulky is because so that my shaker can fit on the inside. Just a tiny bit more glue there. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, so cute, so cute, so cute. So there we go. There's the glue still drying on the inside, but look how cute that looks with those little hearts. I just love it. I love it. So let's take it to the next level. I was trying to decide what I wanted. I really liked that. Maybe we'll add that. This is just a piece of paper, okay, a flat piece of paper that I've kind of folded over on top of each other. It makes kind of a nice little homemade ruffle. Don't you think that looks cute? That is a cute bow though. Nope, let's use this. I'm into this color right now. So we're going to add this here. And I'm going to just let it kind of boing. Is that a good word? Boing up. Just to give this some dimension. Oh yeah, that looks really, really cute. Let me get it on there straight. Come on, Holly. There we go. Okay, let's add some flowers. I was having so much fun shopping because I found these really pretty spring flowers and I was just geeking out over them because they really make your project cute. Let's see, maybe we'll add flowers on the outside of this little homemade ruffle. What do you think? I think that'll look cute. Oh yeah, that actually is really cute. Let's see, we'll add this one. And then we'll add, how about a pink one? Okay, so, oh my goodness, that one turned out so cute. Look at those dimensional flowers. I still kind of want to add a bow. What do you guys think? It's hard for me not to add a bow. I'm wondering if I can find a little one. Okay, I found a little teeny tiny yellow one. So I'm not sure, do I want to put it there on top or down here? Where to put your bow, the decisions that we have to make. Yeah, I think I like it on top, so. A little bit of hot glue. I keep dropping my hot glue gun. If you're hearing like banging, yep, that's what's going on. And then what I'm thinking to kind of pull it all together, I think we'll add a little heart on top of our bow. It's such a good size heart. I think that actually looks really cute with those on the inside of my shaker. So let's add a little heart. So there is another way to take advantage of this die. You can turn it into a shaker. Was that just so fun? I had so much fun making this with you different ways. Now this I actually used a sheet protector. And then this I used some clear acetate, and I think the acetate gave it more of a cleaner finish, so kind of keep that in mind. But page protectors do work, but look how cute those turned out. So that was using the little heart with envelopes die, and a different way to actually take advantage of that by making it into a shaker. There are our other three. So fun. Once again, you could close up that envelope and put a little note in there. Here are our two dies with these. They turned out really cute. And then here is our painted heart die with the hugs popped up in the middle. So fun. Anyway, I had so much fun showcasing these awesome dies from Kokorosa Studios. Once again, I will leave links down below so you can go in and check out these fun dies. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have so much fun with these. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and thank you Kokorosa for the wonderful metal cutting dies. If you guys like this video, give me a big thumbs up. I would also love to have you subscribe to my channel. So have a fun crafting day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.